The nighttime city of Yulan remains bustling, and Luo Feng gazes at the departing golden armored figure, sensing the undisguised malice from the other party. In the eyes of that golden armored figure Qiyike, Luo Feng's days ahead would be miserable. They ambush outsiders. Failure to ambush leads to them demanding compensation from the victim. Deceit Workshop, truly domineering, Luo Feng gently shakes his head. As for Elder Chehi, I shall see just what he can do to me. Luo Feng smiles slightly and then continues to visit the next merchant. Meanwhile, inside Emperor Qing's cave mansion, the avatar of Luo Feng here has already immediately gathered his companions. What's happened? Emperor Ming has been in seclusion and cultivation, losing the desire to hunt. However, he didn't block the communications from Luo Feng and Emperor Qing, even during seclusion. Brother Luo Feng, what's the matter? Di Fu is busy working at the nine-ringed world tower in the city. Of course, he has an avatar in the cave mansion, practicing the Tao of infinite space. Emperor Qing sits to one side, guessing already. Is it Deceit Workshop? Luo Feng looks at his three companions and nods. Just now, Deputy Workshop Master Elder Chehi from Deceit Workshop sent someone to see me, demanding I compensate 50 million primordial crystals and to let the matter of the ambush and counter-killing slide. I refused outright. Ambush and counter-killing? You were ambushed outside. Emperor Ming and Di Fu now realize that the two strong legs they rely on have gotten into big trouble outside. Emperor Qing explains, on our way back from hunting, Brother Luo Feng and I were attacked by a Deceit Workshop team. That team consisted of 5 mid-stage Divine Emperor Enlightened powerhouses. They surrounded us. Brother Luo Feng killed one called Kumo, and the other 4 withdrew in fear. 2 against 5, and you killed one? A mid-stage Divine Emperor Enlightened at that. Emperor Ming and Di Fu are shocked. Di Fu, who is painstakingly working towards attaining the ultimate realm of God King. Emperor Ming, on the path of primordial bloodline, is only at the early stage God Emperor level. He is well aware that a mid-stage Divine Emperor Enlightened corresponds to a late-stage Divine Emperor Bloodline Cultivator. Such a level of Bloodline Cultivator is only a step away from the half-primordial level, and they were counter-killed by Luo Feng. Deceit Workshop is threatening me, Luo Feng says, looking at Emperor Ming and Di Fu. I am not afraid of them, but you two should be careful. Emperor Qing also nods. The retaliation from Deceit Workshop will come swiftly. There are strict laws within the city. They don't dare act boldly and cannot trouble me and Brother Luo Feng openly. But your two strengths are too weak. Even some covert methods are sufficient to deal with you both. I haven't gone out recently, Emperor Ming speaks. I have many avatars. Di Fu laughs. Those that go out are very poor. Luo Feng and Emperor Qing then nod in agreement. The laws of Yulan City are strict. Although some elders carry out ruthless deeds in secret, the city is enveloped in layers of formations on the surface, and they can't openly defy the laws. Emperor Qing says to Luo Feng, even underhanded tactics are clandestine. Such methods can't harm you or me. Luo Feng agrees as well. With his blood-sea undying body, even if Elder Chehi made a move openly, they would both have to use some techniques to kill Luo Feng's blood-sea undying body. It is still safe in the city. Insect Nest, Shadow Tower, Deceit Workshop, they all carry out ruthless deeds. Their revenge is mainly carried out outside of the city. Emperor Qing says, we don't have absolute confidence now, so let's not go out hunting for the time being. Alright, Luo Feng agrees. First, let's rest well for a period of time. Emperor Qing, who has just reached mid-stage Divine Emperor, can expect that it will be very difficult to make a breakthrough for a long time. He needs a long period of accumulation and doesn't wish to rush into danger now that he has offended Deceit Workshop. Luo Feng, having obtained a large amount of spoils of war, also wants to properly digest these treasures. The retaliation from Deceit Workshop came very quickly. Just 2 days later, Di Fu lost his job at the nine-ringed world tower, and on his way back, he was silently obliterated. Even how the assailant made the move could not be investigated. Deceit Workshop truly knows no bounds. They targeted you. Even though Luo Feng and Emperor Qing were prepared for it, they were quite irritated when it happened. Organizations like Deceit Workshop have no shame. Di Fu chuckled and said, it was just a menial job, not worth mentioning. I guess Deceit Workshop simply passed the word to someone in the middle management of Nine-Ringed World Tower, and with just a word, my job was gone. After all, Defu's status was too low, belonging to the lowest layer in the nine-ringed world tower. The stealth attack on you involved causality. Emperor Qing said on the side, thankfully, the entire Nine Rivers sacred realm greatly suppresses causality, and the formation of this cave mansion also has isolation effects. That's why it didn't harm your avatar inside the cave mansion. If the avatar inside the cave mansion had also died, I would have had to make the journey from Land of Origin again. Defu laughed. I never imagined that I, a low-level resident of Yulan City, would have the honor of being targeted by Deceit Workshop. You were implicated by me, Luo Feng said. Defu, you lost your job because of me. Are you? It won't be long before I will get you an even better job. Ha ha. Then I really hit the jackpot. Defu laughed. Coincidentally, I can also go into seclusion for a while now and properly study some of the gains I got from the nine-ringed world tower. Luo Feng was very clear. Defu seems to not care, but in reality, he valued that job at the nine-ringed world tower very much. It was after much difficulty that he obtained that job, and the four of them even celebrated it. Now that he lost his job, how could Defu not feel pained and dismayed? Deceit Workshop, Elder Chehi. Luo Feng's eyes grew colder. The official flying boat passed by Yulan City, and Luo Feng, disguising his appearance and aura as formless and intangible, boarded the vessel with extreme discretion. Afterward, he used the infinite primordial space transmission from the lake at the foot of the holy mountain to return to the Land of Origin. Land of Origin, Haong City, City Owner's Mansion. I'm back. Atop a tall building in the city owner's mansion, Luo Feng gazed upon the giant fluffy palm supporting the entire Haong City, which was none other than the innate secret treasure Palm World, controlled by Luo Feng. The Palm World, its value is close to that of the Undying Heart, thought Luo Feng. But to truly wield its power, the difficulty is much greater than the Undying Heart. The Undying Heart was a secret treasure Luo Feng had specifically selected from the infinite space treasure vault, most in tune with himself. Centered around the paths of life and destruction, it was naturally the easiest to utilize. The innate secret treasure Palm World, according to Primogenitor Yan Feng's initial assessment, was originally a claw of a high-level primordial life form. It had gestated for countless years within a world-level primordial life form in the dream domain before morphing into this innate secret treasure. It possessed very distinct life characteristics, much like the blood-colored scale of the Star Tower, which was primarily based on life and also contained many other paths. Thus, for Luo Feng to unleash the full power of the innate secret treasure Palm World with life as its core, while also incorporating world, destruction, space, matter, and infinite other mysteries, the difficulty was naturally magnified. With a single step, Luo Feng returned to the inside of the Star Tower. In one of the Star Tower's cultivation spaces, a large quantity of low-level primordial life materials was stored. Luo Feng waved his hand, and materials with even stronger aura began to descend. Low-level primordial life materials of late-stage Divine Emperor strength total 800 pieces, with an average price of 38,000 primordial crystals each. For the Nine Rivers Sacred Realm, suitable for my level, I've gathered about 70% of these low-level primordial life forms. For the Divine Emperor Perfection level low-level primordial life forms, there are a total of 80 pieces, each costing an average of several 390,000 primordial crystals. I also purchased 3 pieces of super limit level low-level primordial life materials, costing a total of 10.2 million primordial crystals. Luo Feng's main wealth was invested in materials. Low-level primordial life is divided by race. Within the same race, the weaker may be at early-stage Divine Emperor, while the stronger may be at Divine Emperor Perfection level. Just as among cultivators, some possess extremely formidable strength, surpassing those at the same level. Among the Divine Emperor Perfection level low-level primordial life forms, there are also a scarce few that shine exceedingly bright, their strength far above their peers. In the Nine Rivers Sacred Realm, they are referred to as super limit level. One-on-one, even the 3 Hall Masters of Yulan City generally couldn't best them. The so-called super limit level low-level primordial life corpse materials from the Nine Rivers Sacred Realm are usually transported from the Dark Sacred Realm, where the intensity of battle is much higher, making it relatively easier to acquire corpses of this level. super limit level corpse materials, even the scraps. Each part is worth at least a few million primordial crystals. These low-level primordial life materials, each containing the mysteries of life and destruction, Luo Feng was quite elated. This time, I have acquired much more than before. Moreover, I have purchased quite a few auxiliary cultivation treasures. This time, the life and death Tao must break through. The eye of life and death at Luo Feng's brow opened as he started to meticulously analyze these newly acquired materials, embarking on his cultivation. For cultivations at the Divine Emperor level, it was common to meditate in seclusion for hundreds or even thousands of years. Emperor Qing had decided to go into long-term meditation, and Luo Feng was also prepared for an extended period of seclusion. However, this time Luo Feng purchased too many low-level primordial life materials, and many of them were systematic. For example, within the same race, early stage, middle stage, late stage, and perfection levels of Divine Emperor, Luo Feng bought them all. By comparing them and contemplating, Luo Feng's gains were naturally greater. As Luo Feng analyzed the materials one by one, not even completing the first round of studies and only covering about 70%, it took nearly 200 eras. The accumulation within the life and death Tao slowly but naturally completed, leading to a qualitative change. HM, sitting cross-legged inside the Star Tower, engaged in habitual contemplation, research, analysis, and integration. Luo Feng inadvertently combined and formed a complete early-stage God Emperor level life and death Tao in his heart. Luo Feng was initially startled. Then he was filled with joy. The joy of enlightenment is what most fascinates cultivators. Many divine emperors were already invincible in their original home worlds, able to enjoy everything there is to enjoy, yet they still head to the Nine Rivers sacred realm, one after another, risking dangers of death to continue striving and venturing. They seek higher levels of Tao, desiring to see more of the world. 900 eras since heading to Yulan City, the life and death Tao has finally progressed from the ultimate realm of the godly king to the early stage of Divine Emperor. Luo Feng whispered with a smile,